Hey fams, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Shushana and on my channel I do lots of home decor, seasonal decorating, and cleaning motivation. If that's what you're interested in watching, I would love for you to consider subscribing and becoming a part of our family here. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today's video is all about finishing up some renovations that we've started in the house. This wall right here with the board and batten, I started it, but I didn't complete it on the other side. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm also going to be finishing up the painting in here in the living room. My husband is also painting the dining room so we can get that nice and clean and freshly painted for our decor, and just some odds and ends here. So that's pretty much what the video is going to be about today. Just finishing up all the painting, all of the work that we started in the house, and just kind of getting it all together. You know, it's time for it to be complete and time for it to be finished. So this video though is going to kind of have like 3 different parts. So I'm going to be doing the finishing touches here in the living room, and then I'm going to do a summer living room decorate with me. That video, you will definitely receive it on Friday. It was supposed to have been up last week Friday, but just had a bunch of things going on that I wasn't able to do it, but definitely gonna have it done for you guys this week, and I am super excited about it. So if you're excited about helping me to finish up all the little odds and ends, definitely go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and definitely make sure that you leave a comment down below. The paint I am going to be using is alabaster white and pure white on the moldings. So here we go, you guys, let's get painting. So as you can see, this is the area here that I want to finish up with the board and batten. I'm also going to be painting this TV console as well. I'm not going to be doing that today, but I'm just going to do the wall and finishing up the painting with the alabaster white on top, and the crown moldings is going to be in ultra pure white. And the walls behind is already done, but there's still some like patchwork that I need to do, so I'm definitely going to be doing that as well. So come along with me, you guys, let's do it. So here is what the wall behind the TV looks like. You can see that I started some patchwork there like 2 years ago and just never got to it, you guys. Never finished. So I am super excited about starting on this wall. And if you have never board and batten before, I'm going to show you the easiest way that I do it and get the same kind of results. So this is what it looks like. Okay guys, so to do this project, these are all the supplies that I use. You probably don't need half of this stuff if you're really good at measuring. I am terrible at measuring and leveling and doing all that, so I like to have all the things that I need to get my projects done. And I have these little wood pieces. They're very thin wood pieces. They're 25 by 25. It's like a 1 by 4, I think it is. So here are the I don't know if you can see the numbers on there, but I picked these up from Home Depot, and they're $6.99 a board, and they're 4 feet tall. So I picked up 6 pieces of these because I'm going to be kind of spacing them out across the wall. So I have this, and then I have my Gorilla wood glue that I'm going to be, putting it on there and then nailing it into the wall. I also have my finishing nails. I'm using the finishing nails and my hammer. I don't have a brad nailer. A brad nailer is basically a gun that nails, it basically shoots the nails into the wall. It's a lot faster. But it's the same thing as using a hammer and finishing nails. So the finishing nails is what is it? 3/4 of an inch finishing nails. So I'm going to be using that to put on the inside as well. I have my Drydex spackling that I'm going to use to, you know, kind of giving it that finishing look. You'll see it once it's all done. I have my leveler. I also have my stud finder. This is a must for me. I need to have a stud finder. And then I have this little saw. I got this from Amazon. I'll link it below. This, y'all, is a lifesaver for me because I don't really know how to cut, you know, the angles and everything like that. And so if you can see, it has like all the measurements that's on there. So if you want to cut 45 degrees, 90-degree cuts, it's all on there. So this is a lifesaver if you're like a woodworker, if you like to do DIY projects. This right here, and it comes with the saw, is a lifesaver. It's very affordable. I will definitely link it down below. I did get it from Amazon as well. So yeah. So now that I have all my supplies, let's go ahead and get started on this project. So here I'm basically just putting the Gorilla wood glue on the back of the wood so that I can reinforce it and make sure that it's strong. It's not going to come off of the wall. I know that there's a stud right there because there's always studs in the corner, so I didn't need my stud finder, but I started, you know, just using my finishing nails. And you guys, I hate using finishing nails. I really do, because they are so hard to work with. But I had to use it because I don't have a brad nailer. So I'm just bringing you up close now so that you could see exactly what it is that I am doing. So now I am going to definitely be using my stud finder because I can't really find a stud if I eyeball it. So I found the stud, and it actually worked out so well that I was able to put the wood in the stud, and it definitely is a stud because it took a little time for me to really get the nail in. But now I'm going to go ahead and cut the wood, and I'm just showing you that I made a line. And how I measure, I normally don't use pencils or whatever. I use a nail to measure. I don't know why, but that's just the way my mind works. And I'm going to go ahead and cut now. I should have reinforced the saw, you know, with the yellow situation cut or whatever. I should have reinforced that, but I didn't. And so I was finding it very difficult to cut the wood because it just kept moving and shifting all over the place. But definitely, if you get this, it is so good, but definitely make sure that you reinforce it, you know, put it in between something, hang it on something. That way, when you are cutting your wood, it's just not shifting and moving all over the place. But look how clean that cut is. It's such a clean cut. So now I'm able to go ahead and put it on the wall and get this part done. A leveler, you want to make sure that this little bubble is always in the middle. If it's not in the middle, then whatever it is that you're doing is not going to be leveled. It's going to be wonky and lopsided. So depending on the direction, if you're measuring in this direction, you want to make sure that the bubble is in the middle. If you're measuring in this direction, you want to make sure that that's there. And also, if you're measuring on an angle, you want to make sure that the bubble is in this middle. So it's so good to have a leveler because you get the 45 degree, the 90 degree, you get the regular, whatever, 180 degree leveler that you're looking for. You know, so I love to use levelers. And so because I'm leveling in this direction, I want to make sure that my bubble is in the middle here. And as you can see, it is in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead now and nail this into the wall. Using a leveler give you the precise angles and make sure that everything is straight. So definitely get yourself one of these. Okay, so the top part is a little tricky because I have to get into like this little area here. Like, let me show you. So you see this little area here, it has like a little lip. So I had to cut around this here in the wood to make sure that that lip fits, and so that it can be securely, like tightly fitted. So that's basically what I had to do to get that angle. So as you see here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but as you see here, I went ahead and I marked it out exactly where I'm going to cut. So it's a little tricky, but I'm gonna try to get it done. Y'all, this was such a struggle. I was having such a hard time cutting this little jagged edged. It just was such a struggle. I had to just come outside of my think tank and just cut it the way that I normally do. That's why you see me like my leg up, I'm pressing on it, I'm holding on it. Oh, so there it goes. It's tightly fit, it's snug, and I am so proud of myself. So it worked, you guys. So all I'm gonna do is go ahead and fill this in with the caulk. You'll never even know, but it worked. It worked. It looks so good, so custom. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. So now I'm just making sure that it is leveled and not lopsided after all that work that I put in. And it is leveled, you guys. I am so excited about this project. Now I know I can do the hard cuts because, you know, I got through this process. And that's how you learn, you guys. I am like self-taught with a lot of things, and I have to go through the process of learning and making mistakes and learning from those mistakes in order to create the, you know, the things that I love and that I want in my home. So that's a tip. Make mistakes, you know, learn from them, do your research and watch videos, read books, whatever it is that you have to do. But you can do it when you put your mind to it. You really can do anything that you want to do. Just don't give up on yourself. Don't get frustrated. Just keep learning and keep evolving and keep improving yourself. If you don't have a pen or pencil available, which I do have pens and pencils, but I just forgot to grab one. But when you don't have that available, what you can do is to make the cut the same. You can use the wood piece that you cut off of the previous part. Use that and line it up with your new piece of wood that you're going to be cutting. You line it up together and make sure that it's even. And then you go ahead and you mark it out. I like to mark it out with a nail. I just get a precise marking. And you make sure that everything is leveled, and you go ahead and you mark it out. And you get yourself a nice, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you get yourself a nice line. Can you see it? You probably can't, but it's there.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. KG saxophone.
Okay, you guys, and there it goes. That is how you do a boarded button wall. So now I'm going to go ahead and caulk it with my spackle and let that dry, and then go ahead and finishing up the paint.
Ordering a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. Spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food.
So now I am going to go ahead and finish out this wall, well, the dining room, because my husband started, but he had to head off. And so I'm going to go ahead and just finish the little bit that is left so that this room can be completely done. However, I still do have to do the base part, like the bottom part, and paint it the ultra pure white so that it's going to be nice and fresh and clean, so we can set the stage for the new decor pieces to come in. So excited about this, you guys. I'm so glad that we're getting all these projects done because they are long overdue.
I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone.
And this is what it is looking like. It's all painted and it's fresh and it's clean and it's crisp. My husband actually did the trims a while back, so I'm just going to go ahead and wipe them down. But it is looking so good, you guys. I cannot wait for you guys to see the complete finished work of what we are doing with all these projects.
A bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone.
So now I'm going to go ahead and sand the board and batten, just lightly sanding it because I didn't do a lot of spackling. I just covered like the nail holes and all the joints. But I'm going to lightly sand it, and then I'm going to go ahead and start painting. By the way, you guys, all that noise that you hear in the background, that is Nyla. She is up. She's been up since 5 o'clock this morning. And while I'm doing this voiceover, so I do apologize for the background noise. If you have kids, then you know. But I'm just going to lightly sand, and then afterwards I'm going to start painting. The paint that I am going to be using is the Swiss Coffee on the top and then the Ultra Pure White on the bottom, and both of them are from Behr paint. So I will have them both linked down in the description box for you.
Shut the lights, go infrared.
Also, you guys, I want to let you know that I did put a poll out on my community tab for Christmas in July, and literally 80% of you want Christmas in July content. So I will be starting my Christmas in July content July 5th. That's a Wednesday. And it's going to be just a month of Christmas inspiration and decorating tips and tricks and, you know, all the good things. So definitely make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure your bell notification is on so that you don't miss any of that upcoming content coming up. And I'm also going to be adding a day just for the month of July. So every Monday and Wednesdays in the month of July, I will be doing like some oldies but goodies home decorating video for the Christmas holiday. And then on Fridays, I will be doing new videos and tutorials showing you guys how to achieve, you know, Christmas vignettes and decorating on the cheap or on the budget for Christmas, because you don't have to break the bank, but just use what you have or use your environment. So I am super excited about that, and I cannot wait. Y'all know I love Christmas in July. If this is your first time here, I do Christmas in July on my channel every single year. So I am super excited about it, and I'm glad that you guys are excited too. So I cannot wait for that.
We can spend all day in bed.
Okay, you guys, so that wall is done almost. The painting is almost done. It's a little dark. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a little dark, but the painting is pretty much almost done. I love the way that it looks. Oh my gosh, now it's just like cohesive with the other side. and it just looks so beautiful. I just have to paint the top part of the other side, but I painted this wall with the Swiss coffee. And then this is the ultra pure white, and this is all by Behr, by the way. I'll have all the paint colors linked down below in the description box. But I just love the way that this turned out. I just actually put one coat on there, and I'm going to give it a second coat, and then that's going to be done. That wall is going to be finished, and then I'm going to turn my sights to the other side of the wall, and then these two walls behind me. And the living room is literally done with all the paint. I am so excited about it. I love the way that it looks. I'm almost like not wanting to put the TV back here because I don't want to block it. Which I don't know. I might not put the TV back here. I might actually turn the television this way. I don't know. But I just love the way that it looks. So y'all let me know what y'all think so far. It looks so good. It looks so nice and crisp. Of course, I am such a messy painter. So I did put down some blue mats on the floor, but I did get some paint on the heater itself, but I'll take care of that. But it just looked so good, y'all. I love the way that this project turns out. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about it. So excited. Okay, guys, I got the light on as much as I can because it's getting so dark, and you guys know I don't have an overhead light in here. But I just wanted to show you the second coat of the walls, what it looks like. I still have to do some touch-ups down there on the heater, but oh my gosh, that looks so good. So I did go ahead and paint this side as well down here, and I painted the entire part right here and that, and it just looks so good. I love the way that it looks with the window and everything. It turned out so good. So it really was just a very easy project. It wasn't hard at all, you guys. I love doing board and battens. I love putting all these projects together. I especially love how the fit came through with the little lip there on the windowsill. I love that. I love the way that it came out. It's, like I said, I'm not a pro. I'm not, a professional. I don't really do this for a living. I'm striving to, but I am practicing every single time I do my DIYs, and I research. I, look on YouTube. I watch videos all the time. I watch, TikToks and Instagram videos on how to do certain things, and it's really, really easy. So I think it turned out beautiful. So as you can see, I am like a total hot mess for the day. I showed you guys what the dining room looks like. It looks amazing. I have to do the bottom part of the wall with the pure white as well and get that touched up a bit. But I'm going to be turning my sights to these walls. But I think I'm going to call it a quits for the day and go take a shower. It's a lot. We did a lot today. And my house is just a wreck. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys how messy my house looks right now. But like I said, I'm going to just call it a quits for the day, pick up back where I left off tomorrow, and then I can go ahead and edit this video and get it out to you guys for, Wednesday. But when you're watching this, is obviously Wednesday, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. So let me just show you guys what my house is looking like, and then I'm going to end this video. So this is basically my workstation for today. This is my rug. I just pulled it up. I have some stuff that I have to sweep up. I so badly want to paint this today, but I'm not going to. That's for another day. Everything is, my girls are here with me, obviously. TV is all over the place. We have clothes all over the place. And just a whole bunch of stuff. My equipment, paint stuff. I still have to paint this wall and this wall as well. Just got so much stuff going on. Curtains and empty boxes that Nyla's attends came in. And it just, oh my gosh, just a lot. Just a lot. I did laundry and I brought the clothes up from the laundry room, so I just put them there because it's just a lot to be doing all the stuff. So I'm still going to be putting my entryway table. I'm actually going to be putting my old entryway table back here. For those of you that don't know it, I'll insert a picture here so you guys can see it. But I'm going to put that table back here and I'm going to be decorating it. That table is also going to be decorated for, you know, Christmas in July, just so you guys can get some tips and tricks and ideas. My husband had already gone and painted this wall, so we're not putting anything on that wall, kind of just wanting the place to be a little bit simple. And there goes the dining room. It looks so good, you guys, so good. I still have to do the bottom part, but OMG, it looks so good. Getting ready for some new furniture, and I am super excited about it. So yay, there it goes. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys took some tips away, you know, on how you too can accomplish your own board and batten walls or any type of feature walls that you guys want to do in your home. It's super simple, and it's inexpensive. I think for the whole entire board and batten, I spent like $35 for the pieces. So it wasn't bad at all. You know, if you have the glue, if you have everything else, but if you don't, obviously you're going to spend a little bit more. But just for the board and batten by itself, it's not even expensive. I choose the cheaper route because you can really use any kind of wood for board and batten, but I chose the cheaper route because why not? But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging with me today. I hope that y'all got some tips and tricks, like I said, and some inspiration as well. I will see you guys on Friday with a living room, family room decorate with me for the summer. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a great Wednesday, have a great night, and I will see you guys soon. Remember that Jesus is Lord, He loves you, and I love you too. Thanks for watching, guys.